What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
So far to go.
Alright, that was interesting. So yeah, I'm back for the very first time ever playing Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies. Alright, so it's actually really funny because I never actually intended to play this game for you guys. I had no original intention to play this game for you guys. But I kind of acquired this game in a funny way. So I never actually purchased this game. It kind of just showed up at my house one day, and I'll explain why. So I ordered another game off of, I want to say it was like Amazon or some shit. I ordered another game called Baroque, right? It was a game actually that I showed off for the first time a few days ago. Or not a few days ago, a few weeks ago, I should say. A game called Baroque, right? And so I ordered that game off of Amazon, right? And so, you know, I waited the normal, like, week and a half, however long it takes them to ship on average. Varies, you know, differently depending on where in the country it's coming from, or in some cases where in the world it's coming from. Because I do get some games from Japan and Europe as well. Because sometimes they only do, like, physical releases in Europe or Japan. And, you know, I'm a stickler for always having, like, physical versions of games. I almost never play, like, digital-only games. There are a few exceptions that I've made throughout the years, but generally speaking, I only ever play, like, physical copies of games that I can physically own, like, the disc or cartridge of. Because, I'm just a stickler for that kind of thing, you know. I'm a very much so, like, an old-school gamer in that regard. Like, I always have to have physical copies of shit. That's just how I like to do things. So I ordered a game called Baroque, right? And I got, like, a really good deal on it, right? So I'm thinking, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, all right, I got a really good deal on this otherwise somewhat expensive game. Because copies of Baroque sometimes are somewhat expensive. So, you know, I get the package, right? I open up the package one day. And what do I find? I find Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies. And I'm like, what? This isn't the game that I ordered. I ordered a game called Baroque. Why did they send me Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies? So I'm just sitting there like, what the hell, you know? Like, they sent me the wrong game. I was supposed to get a game called Baroque, and then they sent me fucking Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies? Like, what? Because this is a game that I originally had no intention of showing off for you guys. This wasn't even on my list of games that I wanted to play for you guys. So here I am sitting here with Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies instead of the game that I originally ordered, that being Baroque. And so I'm just like, well, what do? I can send the game back to them, you know, which will be a hassle for me, or I can just, you know, let them know that they sent me the wrong game, but that I'll just hang on to this one just because I don't feel like sending it back, you know. So that's pretty much how I ended up with a copy of Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies, which is why I'm playing it for the first time for you guys today. Again, I had no intention of originally playing this game for you guys, but they sent me this game completely by mistake. So, yeah, here I am playing fucking Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies for the first time, so... Yeah, it was actually, again, kind of a funny story of how I managed to, you know, get my hands on this game. Because, again, they just completely sent me the wrong game. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, I imagine my surprise at opening that package. I will say that it was a surprise, you know. So, I mean, it was kind of cool in its own way because this game was a complete surprise for me. You know, I wasn't even intending to show this game off on my YouTube channel or anything. Mostly because of the fact that I'm, like, really terrible at fucking flight simulator games, as you guys will see once I get into this here. I am absolutely horrendously bad at flight simulator games. From the couple that I've played, like the original Battlestar Galactica video game, and I want to say it was Star Fox Zero, I was absolute dog shit at both of those games. So I'm probably going to be really fucking bad at this game. Because if my previous experience with flight simulator games is any indication of how good I'll be at this game, it's going to be a fucking train wreck. I'm going to be honest. But again, I got my hands on this game, so I figured, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play this game. Whatever, you know. I didn't feel like sending it back, so I'm just like, whatever, I'll hang on to this game. I'll show it off on my YouTube channel. Maybe some of my viewers will get a kick out of that, you know, funny story of how I acquired this game. Because, again, I had no intention of ever playing this game. Like, ever. But then they sent me this game by mistake, and I'm just like, well, I don't feel like sending it back, so fuck it. I might as well just, you know, give it a shot. Why not? Whatever, you know? It was just funny. Just funny shit. So again, yeah, kind of a funny way of how I acquired this game and how I'm here today showing it off for you guys for the first time. But I should warn you guys again, I did wake up very late today, so I'm going to have to rush through this recording session a bit. Again, kind of my own fault. Luckily, I should be getting my alarm clock today and a new phone today. So hopefully, my plan is in the future, because I really do need to get better about waking up early in the morning, even if it does make me very tired. I don't care, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do for you guys on this YouTube channel, and I have a limited amount of time to work with. So there's a lot of shit I want to get done, and never enough time to do it, right? So, yeah, bottom line, I need to do better. I need to do better. Bottom line, I need to do better with getting up on time, so that way I can have, you know, more time to take a more methodical approach to showing off these, showing off these games for you guys. You know, really sitting down and taking my time to really soak in these brand new games that I'm showing off for you guys. Also, I just need enough time to get shit done, you know. It's, you know, better for me. So, I'm going to get that fucking alarm clock today. I'm going to set that shit up. I'm going to get my fucking ass out of bed in the mornings. I'm going to fucking do better on that, because again, you know, I like to produce a lot of content for you guys. That's just how I like to do things, and I feel like I've been dropping the ball on that. So bottom line is I need to do better. And hopefully this alarm clock will help me to do better. Same thing with getting a new phone today. I'm going with my dad later to Walmart to get a new phone, which is going to be slightly annoying, but, you know, it's whatever. You know, because doing anything with my dad can tend to be slightly annoying. But, yeah, it just is what it is. But either way, yeah. Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies for the first time. So we'll see what this game is all about and all that good shit. So, yeah. Oh, gonna go very easy. Hell yes. Hell yes. Very easy, for sure.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past.
Shit.
The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Huh. This is interesting. I liked a lot of the artwork there. That was cool.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF-04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position. Here is the current SITREP and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Huh. Alright. I can guarantee you guys I'm gonna suck some cock at this game. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I'm gonna suck some fucking cock at this game. Alright, either way though, should be interesting, so yeah, stay tuned for that coming up next. I'm gonna go ahead and end this first part here. I know, kind of a shorter video, but again, I kind of got to rush through shit today because it's already like 12:30 at the time I'm recording this. And if my dad gets home early from work, I'm kind of fucked. So, again, we'll we'll see how this shit goes. So stay tuned, and till then, peace out.